Shut up. That's not really. Shit. I might have to go somewhere else, man. But you know what, man? I just hopped on here, man, because I was just going through comments on YouTube, and someone was like, "Don't forget us. Don't forget. Some of us don't do social media. We only on YouTube." And I read that comment, and I just grabbed my phone and I just hopped on because I've been going live on Instagram like pretty regularly. I think I'm gonna go in my room to get a better cause this light, man. But yeah, I've been going on Instagram, going live on Instagram, and when I read that comment, I was like, man, let me real quick, man. See what up with people. What's up? So yeah, about to change my location because that light, man, that light is just sheesh, man. That light has no manners. Hmm. I might. Let me see. I just finished eating an avocado, but let me see. I never just went live on just YouTube, so I don't know how this really work on here. Like it's always been like YouTube. See, like I could do it right here. I could do it right here. Yeah, it's always been like YouTube and Instagram together. It's never just YouTube. So I don't know what that crown mean, man. I don't know nothing about YouTube. But yeah, Zack, 32 days of fruits, man. Salute, Zack. Hey man, I meant to message you too, Zack, man. Not message you, but I was gonna hop on. I seen this video you did, man, and you was talking about you don't know you had hit the 30-day mark and you was talking about you didn't know what you was gonna do, after that. So I guess the goal was 30 days. And I'm like, I don't understand what's happening right now. Like, why is he talking about stopping? And I was gonna comment, I just never got around to it. I'm like, why is he even considering stopping? And like, stop eating just fruit and go back to what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going back to? Ain't nothing better than fruit. Like, you're at the, I don't know. I don't know why I was about to say top of the totem pole, but like top of the pyramid, man. Like, why would you come down? Why wouldn't you keep going? I was like, and I'm like, I thought the whole thing he was trying to do was to eat fruits. I didn't know it was just like for a little while. Like, this is just things I'm thinking. I thought he wanted to do this like he understood fruit is, and you even said this in your real life. Fruit is what we supposed to eat, and you was just big up in fruits. And I'm like, how did he just say all that? And also is like not sure what he's gonna do after this 30 days, if he's gonna continue on the fruit. I didn't understand what was going on. So yeah, I meant to say something and I don't even remember that. I've been so busy, man, these past few days. But yeah, oh, you had a moment. Yeah, hey, that's part of the journey, man. That's part of the journey. One thing I like about what you doing is like you like share everything, man. You know, like you've been sharing everything. You know, when you fall off, you share it. When you get back on, you share it. And like I love seeing you winning, man. I love seeing it because you've been sharing your journey and I've been watching it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something about when you see a person, you know, fall and get back up and fall and get back up and fall and get back up and just keep getting up. And then boom, success. You know what I'm saying? Like they start, like you see them winning in ways they've never won before. You know, um, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like I think it's just something in all of us that, you know, especially like, you know, like I noticed this in movies, man. And most people tend to root for the underdog. You know what I'm saying? In a movie or something, you know. And yeah, man, it's inspiring to see, you know, when you show all of that. Because when you get up and then mm, you just start getting it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, go Zack, go Zack. You know what I'm saying? I just love seeing it, man. I just love seeing it. So yeah, I mean, whatever you decide to do, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you decide to do, you know, don't change nothing. I just didn't understand what was going on, but now I do, and I definitely know how the moments are. Yep, yep. What's up, Monica? Who? What's up, Kim? I don't know. So I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know how that works. But yeah, man. What's been going on, Monica? So Zack, you on day 32, man. Day 32. The next milestone will be day 50. That's your next. Well, day 32. So boom, you got 4 weeks, more than 4 weeks on fruit. So your next milestone, you could say, would be day 35, which will be 5 weeks of just fruits. And then after 5 weeks, that's 35. Your next milestone, 6 weeks. Hey, every week could be a milestone. You know what I'm saying? Every week could be a 6 weeks, just fruits. And then the big 50. the big 50. You know what I'm saying? So 42, and then you have two milestones back to back, right? Because you'll have week 7 can be a milestone. That's 49 days. And then the next day is another milestone at 50 days. And then milestones, man, like milestones, I found them to be motivational. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're kind of short together. You know. So yeah, man. Like I'm just like my milestones, man, like I don't know, they kind of spaced far apart. Cause like at this point I'm only really focusing on years. Like my milestones at this point is like every year. Um, for the most part, you know. But because 1,000 days was a milestone for me, and I missed it. I didn't even make a video when I hit 1,000 days, but that was a milestone. You know what I'm saying? And like 1,500 days could be a milestone. You know, 3 years is definitely gonna be a milestone. Um, so yeah, like you could create your own milestones, man, and milestones make the journey more fun. See, day 50, man. It's gonna like you're gonna enjoy saying that. You're gonna enjoy saying that. The big 50, man. Off and back on again. Winter had me. Was a challenge. Fought with the chickpeas, doing better now. Yeah, this winter was rough, man. I know here, man, this winter was crazy, man. I had to get the fuck up out of here, man. I went to Florida for a few days. It was, I don't know, man. It's like this winter was just mad at somebody. It's like somebody did something and pissed winter off, man. I never seen no weather like that ever, man. Like that shit was diabolical, man. That shit was it was cold as fuck every single day. Like hella snow every single day. Like every day. Like below freezing temperatures every single day. Every day. Shit was crazy, man. But yep. I'm trying to remember, like when I see, I can't even see who you are, like for real. But when I see Monica, no, you not the same Monica though. No, I'm thinking of a different Monica. But yeah, man. So what's up with y'all? It's kind of slow in here. I get on my StreamYard, man, and I can talk to y'all the same time I talk to Instagram. Instagram be a lot more lively, be a lot more people. But I've been spending a lot of time on Instagram though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting to spend time again on YouTube. Is it even that season though, Zach? Zach, did you have watermelon? Have you had watermelon this year? Did I see a post from you with watermelon? I seen one from UFO Chevy from Joe. Where did he get that watermelon? I forget where he said he got, but yeah, he already posting watermelon, man. Man, I've been wanting watermelon, man. Like I've been going in the farmers market, man, and they got seedless watermelon, and it's cut. Well, they got both, but what I've been looking at is cut. And I mean, I've tasted it, man. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, man. It was just nasty to me. But every time I go to the farmers market, I just be looking, man. I be looking at that seeds. Like it looked good though. Like the red is really, it's like a really deep red. It looked like it could be good, man. But I say no. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait. I'm gonna wait for the season to come around. But yeah, did you start the watermelon feast again to get shredded for? Nah, no, can't even get watermelon now. Okay, I thought I seen you with watermelon, man. I thought I seen you with watermelon. You said and they ran out. That watermelon looked good too. Patience, man. Patience is, they say patience is a virtue. It's so much more than that though. Like I've read that if you have patience, if you allow your patience to develop and mature, that you'll be perfect and not lack anything. And it's like, what? Just from being mature and patience, I can be perfect and not lack anything? I still gotta, like I'm still, that's something I'm still, chewing on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say too much about it, but chew on that some more, man. Just to, because I'm not totally seeing how that's true, but I do, it's like I could kind of how that could possibly be true. Because if you have patience, like you're gonna persevere, right? If you have patience, you're gonna persevere. If you have patience, you'll never quit. You'll never give up, right? It's like there's a I don't know, it's like a proverb or something, and it talks about how water can cut through rock, and it from if I remember right, it talks about it kind of gives human characteristics to the water, right? It talks about the patience of water, the patience and the persistence. You know what I'm saying? And with patience, if you have patience, you're gonna have persistence. If you have patience, you're gonna have everything you need to thrive. Like if you're mature in patience. And it just like water cutting through a rock. It shows you the power of patience. Like, I mean, it take a long ass time to do it. You know, I'm talking about like, in a natural environment. But yeah, it's pretty profound, man. What's up, Diana? I was just reading some of your comments today. Still here, still listening to you, getting my fruit on, still not 100%, but I'm getting there, especially when I find some good watermelon, but definitely with you and thank you. Yep, I was just reading your comments, some of your comments. Y'all are just making me want watermelon more and more, or more. Do you eat fruit before bed? Yeah, for sure. Yep. Next week, the seeded watermelon will be back in stock. It's April. It should be coming. It should be coming really, really soon. Yeah, man. It should be coming really soon. What's up, Rebel Nomad? But yeah, man. That just reminded me too. I got cantaloupe. I got cantaloupe I gotta get from outside. I got cantaloupe and honeydew that I just bought today. I left it outside. Yep, consistent. You know what? If you have patience, you're gonna have consistency. Consistency is a byproduct of patience. Persistence is a byproduct of patience. You know, uh, just that relentless pursuit of what it is you want to achieve or acquire is be present if you are mature in patience. That's really deep, man. So, bro, we a husband and wife team. You got us more focused. Much appreciated. That's what's up. But yeah, patience, man, that's deep, man. Patience is deep, man. Like you never hear people like, I don't know. I don't ever hear people talk about it. Super powerful, man. The way you cultivate patience, though, that's the part that sucks. You gotta go through shit to cultivate patience. Trials and tribulations. That's how you cultivate patience. But hey, yes, that relentless persistence, very deep. Determination, yeah, you gotta have it, man. Gotta have it. Anything worth having, you're gonna need that. Like, for little shit, you don't need that. But for the bigger prizes, you're gonna have to have that, man. It's like me, man, like me and fruit, like the beginning of this journey, man, like my mentality was literally, I'm gonna eat just fruits or I'm gonna die trying. That was that was my mentality. To me, it sounds weird saying that because it's like you felt like that over just eating fruit, but I did. Like you might be used to hearing that type of mentality, when it comes to getting money and getting rich, what I'm saying, stuff like that. I had that mentality with fruit, and like I'm not even playing. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, that's how serious it was for me. Like, to get free from the addictions so I could just eat fruit. It's like, I'm gonna fucking get free and I'm gonna eat fruits, or I'm gonna die in the process of trying to get there. I meant that shit, man. I really meant that shit. For me, if I can't eat fruit. Like, I was at the place, I didn't want to eat nothing else. So if I can't eat fruit the way I want to eat fruit, then life just ain't worth living. That's how I felt. That's how I feel. I feel like that today. And that's what it is. So, hey, for me, it was that serious. It's not that serious for everybody. It's not really serious. It's not for a lot of people. It's not serious at all. It was that serious for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get free from all these addictions, or I'm going to die trying. That's it. You know, it's like, I don't care what I got to do. I'm going to get free. That's it. And I did. You know, and, went through some battles, some wars, whatever. If, like, for me, it's like, give me freedom or give me death. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Give me freedom or give me death. If I can't be free, I don't even want to live. And that applied to me eating fruits and just getting in alignment, dietarily speaking. What is it? No, it's like, give me liberty or give me death. Same thing. Same thing. So, what's up, Brian? How you feeling, man? I think a lot of people do things based on how they feel moment to moment, but the decision is about committing to the goal despite how it feels from moment to moment. Hey, sometimes you just gotta say, fuck these feelings. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you gotta say that a lot. A lot of times you gotta just fuck these feelings, man. This the way we going. Don't give a fuck about how I feel. If how I feel is leading me in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to it. Like, this ain't about, like, it's tricky to to talk about, but in general, this isn't about a feeling. You know what I'm saying? This is just about alignment. And, this is a battle between flesh and spirit. And flesh is always going to want to go against nature. And spirit is going to always want to align with nature. So once you understand what it means to align with nature, then if the way you feel is contrary to that, fuck them feelings. Feelings don't mean nothing. Sun about to come in. You know what I'm saying? What fruit did I eat today? I had mandarins. I just finished eating an avocado. Mandarins. I had 2 avocados. I had cantaloupe for breakfast. I had a whole cantaloupe for breakfast. That's everything I've eaten a day. I don't know how many mandarins I ate, but while I was out, going to different jobs, I stopped at Fresh Time and bought a bag of mandarins, and I bought 4 avocados. I've eaten 2 of them. Jumbo avocados. I've eaten 2 of them. So, I kind of still want something else to eat, and I was looking at these tamarinds. I might eat some of these tamarinds. I don't know. I might just not eat nothing else. But yeah, that's all I've had today. Your screen name is funny, man. I disagree. To make that your screen name is funny. But I'm good, man. How you doing? Hey, Kev, you should go live more often, at least that way, more like that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I do.
Yo.
You just getting back from practice?
Yeah. I was with Ramos for a couple hours, and then I was with Brandon for a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
I forgot what you told me to do.
What do you mean?
You told me to do something, or you said something before I left. And you was like, I might be back before you.
Just talking about feeding Bella.
Oh. You just got that hat? Is that the hat the dude that house got destroyed was gonna make you?
Nah. Oh, let me show you that. You know what this hat is?
New York?
What is it though?
New York? Basketball?
These are all the teams from the Negro League. Oh, this is the Negro League, symbol.
What even is that?
No, it's like the NBA symbol. This is the logo for the Negro League.
The basketball team had a Negro League?
This is baseball, man.
I don't want no baseball song.
You don't see the bat right there. You don't remember the pants you was talking about the dude at the game when you was talking about you look like you in the Negro League the way he's wearing his pants. That's how he got his pants. Like, you don't see that's a man with a bat?
I mean, I can see it a little bit now.
Yeah. Cleveland's team was the Cleveland Buckeyes. So these are all of the teams from the Negro League.
That's crazy.
This is the hat that they kept fucking up.
That the dude was gonna make you?
Yeah, this is the right one. So that's it. They couldn't, like one guy getting that spacing wrong. I wanted the center between that and that, and he was putting it way over here. And then another guy got the website wrong. But they went through like 4 hats. I think this is the 4th hat. They fucked up 3 hats trying to get this one right.
And they couldn't do nothing with him?
No.
You should ask for him.
I don't like them though. I thought about it. I could buy them. I could get them. I didn't like them though. Like the symmetry here, man, is important, man, and it just bothers me this being way over here like that. Because when you look at it like this, it's just like, oh man, that's horrible.
And that's the one they got right.
Yeah, right enough. No, it's not like perfect. Like it's not perfectly symmetrical, but it's close enough.
Yeah, it's not that far off.
Like I could see it, but I don't really see it.
Yeah, it's like the right side is wider gap than the left side.
Yeah. But it's not. It's nowhere near like what it was.
Yeah.
And then it depends on how I wear it. Like, yeah, I'm cool with this. But yep, I was at the mall, man, for like 2 hours, man. It felt like about 2 hours.
Hey.
Cause every time they tried to do the hat, it's like 30 minutes each time. At least 30 minutes. Then I had to like the dude downstairs, which is like the best dude they got. He messed up 2 hats. Then he sent me upstairs. And then the dude upstairs was a manager. That's the dude who had a tree fall on his house. But he's a manager. And he fucked up a hat. And then he didn't even want to try no more. So, but I bought another hat because I still like the hat, with or without that. I bought another hat, and yeah, it was a lot, man. Met back with the dude downstairs, which was a different dude, and I'm showing him the pictures and explaining to him, and he was like, I don't understand how they couldn't do this.
Did he do it?
He didn't do it because it was too close to time to close. He said he would have did it, but they were closed, like it wasn't enough time. But he kept looking at it like he was missing something, like I was leaving out details. It's like, how could they not do this? And the other guy that works there, he was like, the guy that messed up 2 hats, he was like, that guy is good. Like, he's better than the guy upstairs. Like, he's the best guy here. How could he not do it? But it was real. I guess it was really just he wasn't really understanding what I was saying. So I literally had like 2 templates to take back to him. Because he got, like the guy downstairs got this part right. The guy upstairs got that part right. So then boom, you got both hats. And so, yeah. You know, I'm happy, man. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. Yeah.
That's good.
Yep. That bag, I brought it out. It's outside. It's on the deck. The bag with her other stuff in it. It wasn't frozen. It was partially frozen, but it wasn't frozen. It might be completely thawed and usable now. Yeah. What's on your mind? Nothing? Like you want to say something. Where your contacts at? Why you ain't wearing your contacts?
Remember, I lost the left one.
When you gonna get another one?
I've been trying.
What's so hard about it? You got your prescription, right?
I think.
All you need is your prescription.
I don't even know. Cause I was showing my mom because I was trying to get my mom to help me, and then they say eyeglass prescription. So my mom thought it was like glasses, but like the stuff it was saying at the prescription, it looked like contact prescriptions.
Yeah, you need to.
So then I called up there to try to order my prescription from them because they got my stuff, and then they sent me the voicemails like, leave a message, we're gonna call you back, blah blah blah. Never called me back.
Shit, you might have to just go up there.
That's too far.
Why? It's too. Where was it?
I went to the one that's in like Euclid. It's like 34 minutes.
Euclid.
It was like,
I don't know why.
It shouldn't be that hard for me to just, you know what I'm saying, like call them. It's just, I don't know.
You only called them once?
Yeah, because they said they was going to call me back. And then I don't.
Call them back. You know, like, they might have just got busy. You just got lost in the mix. It happens. It's a business. And you probably got busy as fuck and just forgot to call you back.
Yeah.
Call them back. Keep fucking calling them. And then, you know, let them know, like, yo, I called once before. They said it was going to call me back. Nobody called me back. I need to order contacts. I need my prescription. Woo-woo. Let them know you called up there before and nobody called. Somebody said they was going to call you back and they didn't. Let them know that part because it kind of like makes you more of a priority. when they realize that, they didn't already dropped the ball once, and and make it urgent. Like, I really need I need to order some contacts, man. Let's keep calling. You shouldn't have had an appointment that far in. That's insane. All these places right around here. But yeah, that's already done. And then ask for your prescription. If your
I have the paper.
Okay.
I just don't think it. I think it just looks. I don't know, because it say eyeglass prescription.
Yeah.
And I sent it to my mom, and she pointed that out, which I never noticed.
Mm-hmm.
But it said it's showing the cylinder sizes for the contacts. It's saying my right cylinder should be a little bit stronger or something than the left one.
Mm-hmm.
It's saying all of that. It's not talking about lenses. It's talking about cylinders, that goes in the eye. So I don't know. Then I tried to order them online, 1-800 contacts or something.
Mm-hmm.
And their prescriptions were talking about BC and other stuff that wasn't on my paper.
Ask them about that too. When you'll reach them, and just next time you get them on the phone, mention all that. Yeah. I wouldn't give up. You just fuck it. I called once. They said it was calling me back. They didn't call me back. Fuck it. I'm just not gonna have contacts. I'm done.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, you call them back. What's a lot of work? Call them?
Yeah, that's a lot.
What?
I'm taking time on my day.
Yeah, it ain't a lot of work for you to go to practice every day and do all that fucking driving you do. To go to one practice, then go to another practice in the same day? Come on, man.
I mean, it was close. So but that's different.
Where are you practicing at?
I was out in Elyria.
Elyria's not close.
Well, Brendan.
That's 45 minutes. It's further away than Euclid.
Well, I'm saying it was that's different.
No, it's not. The only difference is you want to do that.
Yeah, I don't like.
And you don't want to drive all the way to, your contact lens. You don't want to do that. But the baseball, you want to do that. That's the only difference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why the other one is just a lot of work.
But see, you don't. But you saying making a call. Making a fucking phone call is a lot of work.
I called them and I just they gonna call
me back. No, we already been through that. We
already
been through that part.
Mm-hmm.
How's just shit, dude? Come on, man. You know that's some bullshit, right? You know that's some bullshit.
That's a lot.
That's 150% bullshit.
Yeah, it's I get them when I get them.
See, so I bet you if your ass couldn't see. But see, it was oh man, I need contacts, man, I need contacts. And you get them, and then you have an issue, and that same urgency isn't there. You just throw them glasses on, and now you're good.
Well, I wanted them because the coach, he was oh, you should get contacts better. So I'm just aiming.
So do you feel like they improved your game?
I don't know. I don't think I really had them long enough. And then when I first had them, my eyes was getting used to them. So it was it was just weird. My glasses was much clearer. And with my contacts, it was it would feel like something's in my eye. Well, I mean, it is. But it would just be weird. I didn't even really get used to them. I had them for a couple of days.
So did you not like them?
No, I definitely like not wearing my glasses because I don't really like how I look at my glasses. But it's
Yeah, it definitely is not important to you. Because if it was important to you, I've seen how you are when something is important to you. You gonna make the shit happen.
Yeah.
You'll stay on my ass if it's important to you. Hey, did you do that yet? You just asked me about it 30 minutes ago. Just checking. You'll stay on me. You're gonna make it happen when it's important. There is no it's too hard or none of that shit exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll call him tomorrow, but it's like no, I just get him whenever I get him.
Yeah.
It'll get more important closer towards the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Because then that's when I'm gonna be playing again. So then I'm gonna really need them. Right now, it's just kind of like just rocking with the glasses.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll call up there tomorrow and see the answer.
Okay. What natural products do you use to retwist and wash your life? My last retwist was crochet, and I think that's the way I'm gonna go from now on. I like the crochet retwist because I don't have to use nothing. So I'm always, striving to eliminate as much as possible from my life, like in the way products or whatever. Like before that, I had this, I don't know, it's called lock butter. It's like had shea butter, like a good product, like good ingredients, like real good ingredients and all that. But I like the crochet better because there's nothing. So and washing them, I haven't been using nothing. Like I stopped using shampoo. What I wasn't using shampoo anyway. I was using Dr. Bonner's to wash my locks. And just lately, man, I haven't been using none. Just the water, and I don't like using it. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. I don't wash my locks often either, you know. But yeah, it's just water, man. Do you think going on an all fruit diet will help me lose waist? I weigh 345 pounds. Of course, what the chat think, or what the chat know, not what the chat think. Like, there's no doubt about it that an all fruit diet will. That's what fruits do, man. Fruits clean you out, man. How do I reverse candida overgrowth? I don't even know what that is, but get in alignment with your natural diet. That's always the answer, man. Get in alignment with your natural diet. Eat what you're supposed to eat. Stop eating what you're not supposed to eat. What's up, Jim's Entertainment? Okay, you should go live more. That's where son walked in at. But yeah, I've been going live. Like I'm always going live. It's just not on YouTube. So the reason I said this at the beginning of the live, but there was no one in here. But the reason I hopped on live tonight was I was just reading comments on YouTube, and someone commented saying, "Don't forget about us on YouTube. You know, not all of us are on social media." And as soon as I read that comment, I hopped on. I hopped on live because I've been, like I said, I go live on Instagram a lot. It's almost every day. But yeah, so that's why I hopped on YouTube because of that comment. So it's really not about me going live often. It's more about where I'm going live at. Yeah, hey man, you ask me anything, man, by reversing, like my answer is always gonna be fruit. Now, there may be, like the way you go about it, what I'm saying, depend on your condition. Like, you know, like when people ask me these questions, like no one's ever given me like enough information. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, just a super general question, but I know there's details that's being left out. But my answer is always like you gotta get in alignment, man. And like I was just listening to someone, like an herbalist, talk about reversing something. And like I've heard people say this before, how if you're like full satanic diet and you try to go straight just all fruits, the cleansing or the detoxing could be too aggressive for you to handle. And so then, because eating fruits is, I've never really felt like this, but it's a really aggressive way to detox and to cleanse your body. And for some people, it could just be too much too soon. And so they have to, gradually, like eat fruits, but they might have to. This is what they say anyway. I don't agree with it, but I'm not, I'm just saying, I'm just sharing different perspectives, from herbalists. And there could definitely be some truth to this though, because we're out of alignment. It would, I don't know. It's kind of like weaning yourself off the bullshit and like slowly being introduced to real foods and like just doing it with like balance instead of just all at once, especially like if you have health issues, you know so it's really, like my answer is going to always be eat is fruits. You got to get back in alignment with your natural diet. But then, like, your specific process in doing that, could be different. I mean, just go fruits, man. See how your body responds to it. You know, that's that's the best way to do it. Like, your body will tell you what to do. Like, I can't speak on behalf of your body. Everybody's body is not the same. So, you know, if one person could just, boom, go straight fruits, no issues, someone else might try to go straight fruits and have issues. They might have to do it a little slower, you know. So, yeah, only way you really know, man, is do it. Just understand that where you should be, if you want to be in alignment with the truth, then you should be eating fruits. That's where you need to be. That's the target. Now, how different people get there will look different. Will usually look different for everybody. But yeah. Have you seen a difference in hair since smearing? Since smearing? Only fruit? Is that supposed to say just since eating only fruit? Eating one fruit at a time with my hands. I really want to start, but I keep falling like a bitch and eating bullshit. I keep getting up like a man and trying again, man. That's it. Just keep getting back up, man. It's just like, like a baby. Like a baby learning to walk. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if babies think that, like, man, like in their little baby language in their mind, I keep trying to walk, but I keep falling like a bitch. Hey, no matter how many times a baby fall, man, they always back at it. That's why we all know how to walk, because none of us ever gave up. You know? So, and babies fall a lot. And just keep trying. But then they got like a lot of motivation too, because a baby, like, everybody they know, like, they're seeing everybody around them walking constantly and walking without falling. They seeing their mama do it, they seeing their daddy do it, they seeing, like, if they got siblings, other relatives, people on TV, like, everybody, like, they're seeing everybody walk. And they can't walk now, but it's like they know, like, there's nothing in them telling them that they can't do it, no matter how many times they fall. And they got all, like, part of it, probably a big, huge part of it, is all these examples they got around them, people doing it. And just the attitude is, shit, if they do it, I can too. Can y'all hear me okay? Because I'm not talking that loud, and I don't have a mic either. Like, I'm just talking like real calm and chill. The addiction to the poison is real. It is. And you realize that if you're one of the ones that actually, had a balls to get free, you start going through that process. It's like, and then it's like when you realize that you were tricked into becoming an addict, and, it was all a plan. It was all planned out. Like, this shit was done on purpose. Like, there's people that, just develop these plans to create things that get you addicted. It's like you fucked up because there's people that wanted to get you fucked up so they can make money off of you, having you buy their product. I'm still mad about that. I will always be mad about that. I'm gonna assume you said, have you seen a difference in hair since eating only fruit? And my hair just got long as fuck, man. that's what I could tell you. My hair got long as fuck. Like, it's like if you've been following me, like, from like the beginning, then you seen how short my hair was. And yeah, my hair got long as fuck. When I get it retwisted, it's gonna be longer than this. My hair never been this long, ever. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it, man. Happy with it. I would never tell my son what you think I should tell my son. You don't think I fucking know that? I know what I'm doing over here. I don't need your fucking help raising my son. I used to wear contacts. I don't know why the fuck you thought you was saying something that I didn't know. Like why the fuck you think I need your help? I raised 3 kids by myself. I don't need your fucking help. Okay, cool. Okay. I see y'all hear me. All right, thank you. Thank you. Hey man, hey, that's what it is, Joshua. Just keep struggling, man. I don't know. I mean, see, I can't even like really. My process was different, man. My process was different. But I would bet money though that the struggle that you're struggling with is the wrong struggle. I would bet a lot of money on that. You know what I'm saying? So meaning you're fighting the wrong fight. Guarantee. I guarantee you're fighting the wrong fight. And that you're fighting a lot of the wrong fights. And the things you're struggling with are things you shouldn't even be entertaining. And the things you should be struggling with, you're not struggling with at all. That's why, like, I don't know, like, if anyone's serious about transitioning, then, it could be a really good idea to get someone that's doing it to hire them. Like, help me. You doing this shit. I need help. I need guidance. If they're willing to do that. Probably most people are not willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you like a coach or something, man. If or there's a lot of people. Well, I don't know if it's a lot of people doing it without a coach, but I did it without a coach. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely doable. You don't need a coach. I did it without a coach and without like the YouTube videos, like all the shit that like the videos, the real, like I wasn't hip to none of that shit. The groups, I wasn't hip to none of that. Like all those things existed, I just didn't know about none of it. I didn't know about the YouTube channels. I didn't know about like the Instagram like influencers. I didn't know about none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I got to the point where I'm at now without any of that, without the group, like without any of that. So it's definitely doable, you know. But I don't know. I probably would have appreciated seeing, some videos, some reels from somebody that was doing what I was aspiring to do, when I was struggling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure I would have appreciated some, some guidance. But at the same time, like I'm talking about guidance from, like another human being. But it's like at the same time, it's not like I'm saying I did this all by myself, but for me, all the guidance that I needed came from within me. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you just don't always want to. I don't know. It's like it's easier. It just feels like it's easier to do following another person. But this is like a lifestyle that I've been getting used to for a long time. Just accepting and embracing the fact that everything I need is in me. So I don't have to look outside of me for anything. And I'm still learning how to embrace that and accept that, because it's just like I don't know. I think my by instinct, I want the help that I need to come from, like, I just like by instinct, I'm not so much now, but like in earlier stage, like I'm looking for that help from another person. Like I had to train myself how to look for that help within me. And I'm still practicing that, still, improving, with doing that. But yeah, like my whole journey, everything about it all came from within. It was all intuitive, you know. So like there's nobody that could have taught me how to get to where I am, because there's nobody where I am. Like there's nobody that ate watermelon for 160 days. So there's nobody like that had to have come from within. There's nobody that I could have talked to. Like I'm sure anybody I would have talked to would have all said the same thing. That's dangerous, that's unsafe, that's not healthy, blah blah blah. Like if you Google it, that's all your search results are gonna come back saying the same thing. It's dangerous, it's unhealthy, it's unsafe, blah blah blah. Severe health issues. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just how like that came from within. That came from. I mean, I don't want to point up like it's only up, because that divinity, that divine intelligence, whatever, like that shit is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's up, it's down, it's left, it's right, it's everywhere. It's all around us, you know. But that's what led me on that journey. There's no human that could have led me on that journey. You see what I'm saying? And just where I'm at, like I don't drink anything. I don't know of anybody else that doesn't drink anything. That don't drink water, like nothing. I've never heard anybody, even talking about not drinking anything. And I'm doing it. Like I haven't drank anything in over a year. You know what I'm saying? Like that's coming from within. I can't, like the things I'm doing, I can't get from another person, because you ask anybody else about these things, they're going, that's dangerous, that's unhealthy. But when I look within, when I look out in nature, that's what I see. So I'm probably, I don't know, one of the only people that's not following what other people say. You know, it's all coming from on the inside. You know, even like with the mono eating, although like that's something that I heard of before and all that, everybody that talks about it, you know, they talk about it as like in the form of a cleanse. You know, it's temporary. Nobody's talking about, as far as I know anyway, nobody's talking about doing that indefinitely. And that's the energy I'm on, doing it indefinitely. There's nothing in me that wants to eat more than one thing at a time. You see, it's like I'm not, these aren't things that I'm like forcing myself to do for some reason. These are these are things that everything in me wants to do. Like once these truths were revealed to me, my eyes were open to them. It's like I want to do that. And so like now just being, I just love eating just one fruit at a time. I love it. I love not drinking anything. You know, I go back to doing either one whenever I want. I don't want to. You know, like I've just been experiencing like real transformations. And none of these things are what, you know, people talking. It's all coming from within. And the same truths are, you know, within all of us. But people, generally speaking, aren't listening to wherever it's at. I don't know where it's at. I'm always pointing here, but I think it's more here. I rarely hear something here. I know in here though is where I know this is like this area is where I feel peace. Or if my peace is disturbed, I feel it in here somewhere. You know, um, if yeah, yeah, but and so it's like you use both of them though, right? Because the peace in here is gonna confirm whatever I'm hearing up here. If the peace doesn't confirm it, then I reject it. You know, like I don't know, like there's people, you know, urine therapy is a thing. People drink their own piss. If say like me, you know, like I hear that, if I consider doing that and my peace in here, you know, is disturbed by that, I don't need to know nothing else. I'm not doing it. But if I were to consider doing that and my peace was still there, undisturbed, I'm still not doing it. I'm not interested. Like I just I'm cool, man. I was just saying though. Like that's basically the way, that's just the way I live though, man. You know, if you got peace about it, like that don't mean you need to do it either, you know. And all these fruits, there's nothing in piss that's not in fruits. So I'm not doing it. I don't care if I have peace about it or not. But yeah, so yeah, that's why, you know, I'm just doing shit nobody else is doing. You know, I don't listen to people, man. I don't listen to people at all. It's like I'll listen and who the fuck? I'll listen like in regards to like I'll hear anybody out to a degree. You know, I'll hear them out, especially if it's like a new person. Like I'm always hearing people out. You know, um, I don't think I'll ever just shut somebody down without hearing nothing they gotta say. I'm gonna hear you out enough for me to know where you coming from. Cause I'm at a level now, man. Like I know, like I'm pretty aware. Like I'm aware enough to deal with anything in this realm and know if somebody's speaking truth or not. You know, like I'm advanced to be in this realm. You know, where deception rules. You know, deception is just everywhere. Illusions are everywhere. Everything you see is like none of what you see is like in this realm. I'm like advanced here to where like you know it don't take me long to see if a person is out of alignment. It don't take me long to see if a person is just stupid, and by stupid like I mean like proud and arrogant. Like it don't take me long at all to like see these things and boom, just respond and then just get them out of my life, get them out of my awareness, like no hesitation. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, that's enough about that. Let me come in here and see what y'all talking about. I see there's some people, a few more people in here now. I'm not really overweight, but dealing with shit, mind and fatigue. The to the good makes me feel like a failure. It's intense. Gotta stop the excuses and make this happen. You should get my book, man, Joshua. You should get my book, man, because it addresses that. If you're in the United States, I don't know if you're in the States, but yeah, like it addresses that. Matter of fact, I was just reading that and talking about that today. What's your favorite fruit to eat during winter? I don't have a favorite, man. I don't have a favorite. What's up, Fadilla? How can you have a favorite fruit, man? All this deliciousness, man. I have a lot of favorites. I don't have a favorite though. Hey, Kev, was your social circle decreased since you become a fruitarian? Yeah, man, I don't have a social circle, man. That's how decreased it was. The only people I talk to, like, really is on online. You know, like social media, and I mean, shit. Most of the people, most of the people I talk to on social media, I'm just telling them they stupid, and I'm blocking them. That's most of the people that I talk to. Which I don't even know if you would count that, but that's just what it is. You know, um, off offline, except for when I'm like when I go live. It's different when I go live. Like when I go live, it's like it's a different energy because the scum don't really come on my lives. You know, they just flock to certain posts and be in the comments. They really don't come on my lives. Every now and then, I don't know. Somebody told me that this live I just did on Instagram, somebody told me that there was a guy in there threatening me. And, I just invited him to the Texas Fruit Festival. I didn't even see what he was saying. But I was just like, come to the Texas Fruit Festival. I'll be there. And he said he would be there too. So we'll see. But yeah, I don't have a social circle. Like there's not enough people for like I don't even have like really a circle started. You know, I just for right now, my circle is me, myself, and I. You know what I'm saying? My circle, or you could say it like this: my circle is invisible to the physical eyes. You know, my team is invisible to the physical eyes. You know, like what I talk to the most, you can't see. You know, most of my conversations, I would say, I'd probably say like most of my conversations, you can't see who I'm talking to. Those are my most intimate conversations too. Because it's like that which I'm talking to, I already knows everything about me. So I can be, which I'm transparent anyway. Like even like with other humans, I'm like I feel like I'm fully transparent. But I learned that from talking to this whatever that I can't see. And so yeah, like there's nothing like I had to learn how to do this though. Just how to just be real with myself. Like when I first started doing this, I noticed I would lie to myself. I had to learn how to stop lying to myself and just this is what it is. And one of the things that helped me to do that was just knowing that, you know, what made me knows everything about me already, sees everything that I'm doing, knows everything that I think. So it's like, and with all that said, I mean, of course, like it created me and all that. But I'm just saying, like at the time, like the mindset was, and it still accepts me for who I am, what I am, the way I am. It accepts me fully. It loves me fully. It wants to spend time with me just the way I am. With, me saying fuck and shit and goddamn it and all that and just me talking the way I talk, like everything, it wants to spend time with me. It wants to have, these intimate times and conversations. Like it just wants purity and realness. And that's what I bring. And it respects that. It values that. Like it don't make sense to be anything else because it already knows everything anyway. So yeah, I mean that's my most intimate conversations, most personal, intimate, whatever. is with that divine intelligence. You know, that's what my closest relationship is with. So yeah, in the physical realm though, the only people I talk to is son, who just went upstairs. Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen him, but y'all could hear him. And my brother. That's it. Those are the only people that I talk to in person. That's it. You know, and like, you know, of course I talk to people like when I go to work, I'm not counting stuff like that. And, you know, just, you know, out in, you know, like in stores and, you know, just shit like that. Cause, you know, like I'm somewhat outgoing a little bit, like to a certain degree, you know, especially with women, you know. So like when I go to Whole Foods to get fruits, you know, I could be a little chatty, you know, especially if she cute, you know. Um, but that's like it's like it don't go no further than that. Like I don't want your number or anything like that. I'm not trying to talk to you outside of here or like nothing like that. It's just while we're in there, you know, like I just want this little moment, you know, where we exchange energy while you know, ring up my fruits. You know what I'm saying? And while I pay for them, I just want that moment right there. And that's it, you know. But I don't count that either, though. So, like, the only people I really talk to is my brother and son. That's it. I don't have a circle. I don't want to. I mean, no, I would love to have a circle. Like, I mean, you know, I don't have a circle that you can see with your physical eyes. I would like one. I don't know. I don't need one. I feel like to do the things. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going with the flow, man. I don't know. I don't know shit. I'm just a passenger, man. I'm just a passenger, man. It's like where we going next? You know what I'm saying? It's like when we, you know, that's that. I don't know. You've probably heard this before, where there. I don't know. It's like a sticker or something, and it said, "God is my co-pilot," and you know, like I don't even like using that terminology, God, but like co-pilot. Nah, man, you got it fucked up. You got it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, that divine, how the fuck do you make the intelligence responsible for creating everything? How do you sit that intelligence on the passenger side? You're my co-pilot. But see, Christians always got it fucked up though. That intelligence is the pilot. I'm just a passenger, man. I'm like, hey, you try this motherfucker. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know shit. The fuck, I don't want to drive. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to drive. You drive. Where are we going? Well, you tell me what we doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the way I live. Like, nothing else makes sense. It's like I said, I don't know shit. I ain't create nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing in this world I created. I didn't even create my son. You know, the seed came out of me. I didn't make the seed. I didn't make that seed grow. I didn't form him in the womb. I didn't create his arms and his legs and his brain and lungs and liver and heart and all. I didn't do shit. But whatever did do that, if that intelligence wants a relationship with me, then I want a relationship with it. And I'm taking a back seat to that. It's like, shit. Don't ask me what I want, what you want. I don't even know. Like, I know I don't know what I want. And, there was a point where I thought I knew what I wanted, but I know I don't know what I want. So I don't even ask for shit. Like, I stopped asking for shit a long time. The only thing I'll ask for is wisdom. Like, I just had this moment like a few days ago, man. It was just so intense, man. It's like, that's what I want, man. Like, just more, man. Just more of that. That's the only thing I'm asking for. Which isn't something that I really have to ask for, but I still do. Wisdom and truth. Truth and wisdom. Wisdom and truth. Those are the crown jewels right there. That's it. Everything else comes from wisdom and truth. Everything. Like everything that you want, everything good comes from truth and wisdom. You need wisdom to make good decisions in this life. To know how to move, how to navigate tricky situations. You need wisdom, man. And not your wisdom. Just throw that shit in the trash. You know what I'm saying? You need the wisdom, that eternal wisdom, man. That's responsible for all this shit. That's responsible for your very existence. You should be tapping into that. Like, I don't have no wisdom. I just tap into that. I don't have no wisdom. Like, shit. I don't have shit. But I tap in to the source of everything that I need, and I plug into that so that can, like, flow into me. It's kind of like an umbilical cord. All that truth, that wisdom, everything I need, like those spiritual nutrients, like when you're connected with it, when you're plugged into, it just flows into you from the source of all of it. That's what I do. Like, I learned a long time ago how stupid I was. You know what I'm saying? I learned a long time ago that all the wisdom that I thought I had was just stupid. It was all stupid. It was just stupid as fuck. All of it. The best of it was stupid. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a created being. I didn't create nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it should be only natural that, okay, if I'm a created being, then what created me? Like, I need to get connected to that. It's like, like, say, like an adopted child or something, right? A child that was raised by, man, woman, and say, like, that child finds out that these people are not his or her, like, biological parents, and then they like, well, I want to know kind of like where I came from. Like, this is like the conversation, the logic in the mind. I want to know where I came from. I want to know who my real mommy and daddy is. And they go on that search. It's the same kind of thing. Like, where did I really come from? I didn't come from, my mom and dad. They didn't create me. So what did? staying as close to that as possible, man. So, all right, let me get back in these comments. Oh, there are no comments. Cool. So y'all was just listening to me? Kev, what do you think about Costa Rica? Costa Rica, man, resonates. Costa Rica resonates. So I've been meaning to Bella back there fucking some shit up. But I've been meaning to go and start the process to get my passport. But I was gonna go today, but I was like real busy today with work. So maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday, I don't know. But yeah, but Costa Rica resonates. So I want to go check it out. Anti-Goy Slop. I remember you from Instagram. Can you read the chat? What it be like, Kev? What's good, Clinton?
You probably a lot of chats behind.
Oh yeah, that always happens because I start talking.
And then it don't like auto keep going up. It's just like you stuck right there.
Yeah, I just gotta scroll. I gotta scroll through them and search them out. Have you tried lychees or rambutans? Yeah, I've had both of those. They cool. They don't really resonate with me though. I liked them. They were good. But yeah. Kev, did you know that nuts aren't eaten raw? They're roasted and dehydrated always. Roasted? I know that they dry them out. But roasting, let me see if I got my other phone. Hold on. But my other phone is dead. So all my other phones are dead. So I just put one on the charger. But yeah, I know nuts are, I don't know if it's accurate to say that they're all roasted. I know they're dried to reduce the moisture content. I seen a video, man, of it's this girl I follow on Instagram. She's in Africa, and she posted a reel of her eating the cashew fruit. You know, like she was just doing some weird shit. But if you ever seen the cashew, like the whole thing, you know, the cashew, the actual cashew, what they sell us, what we eat here, that's actually like the seed. The nut. It's more like a seed. What it's attached to is, like, you, of course, like, you could eat all of it, but this girl, man, she was eating the top part that the cashew was attached to. And man, the way she was eating this thing, man, like, it was like super juicy, and she was just eating it, man. You could just tell it was good. She was fucking dancing and shit. Like, she, like, not dance, like, I've never seen her this happy, ever. And like she would just be eating. She kept like she kept doing that. And like one moment, like she started to sing, and then she like caught herself, and she like did some shit like this while she was eating it. Like I've never seen her like so happy and excited before. And I had never seen anyone eat that. And like the cashew part, she just kind of tore that off, and she was like, I'll deal with that later. And she just put that like to the side. And the part it was attached to, she like it was already split open. She got a fucking tree, like a cashew tree, like right behind her house. And like the other part of the cashew, like it was already like split open. Like you could see the pulp, or like the flesh of the fruit. Like you could see it, like, and she split it open, but you could see it before she split open because it was like splitting open on its own. I had never seen that before. But yeah. So check the YouTube channel, Fruitarian Paradise. No, I won't be checking that. I don't watch other people, man. I literally just said that. Hey Kev, has yours social circle? Okay, so boom, I'm caught up. I'm happy because I found watermelon this season. It's coming. Yeah, the watermelon's only getting cheaper from here. Where you at, Drippy Boy? Drippy Boy Fresh Pharaoh. Where you at, man? 1 month from now, they gonna be good priced. What's up, Jeremy? I hear Bella having she having a blast. Did you just hear a burp? She just eats so fast, man. She eat like she's never eaten before. Like she just always eats like she's starving. What's up, Mark? Peace, Gil. You still got hookup on pistachios. What's up, Sheed? Sheed is rising. Yeah, man, I do. I do. Shit, I got some here that came. Man, I was just reading about them too, man. How, man, that's a powerful food, man. But I'm addicted to them, man. I can't fuck with them. I had to let them go. But I got 3 pounds here, man, because I was like, apparently I was still on the subscription. I didn't even know it until I got the text message, and then they was here the next day. So I got 3 pounds here. I put them on Marketplace. Ain't nobody buying them. I'm like, what the fuck, man? So yeah. Just FYI. But because you on Instagram. I remember you from Instagram. So just DM me and I'll send you the link. And if you never ordered from them before, then you can get $20 off your first order. The shipping is always like next day for me. And then they got a lot more than just like the pistachios. They got raw organic, I believe raw organic nuts of every kind. All of them. Raw organic unsalted. Like they got them however you like. Like, if you want them roasted, if you want them salted, like They got a lot of shit. They got a whole lot of dates. You know what I'm saying? They got other fruits. It's got a lot of shit on there. But yeah, I can send you the link. You get $20 off of your first order, and then the shipping. So yeah, just DM me on Instagram. Some are raw, but you gotta be careful. They roast some of them. Hey, when it come to that, man, like when I was eating them, if they say raw, then hey, they raw. But drying them out is not the same as cooking them. It's totally different. At least my understanding of it is anyway. So yeah, if it say raw, like that's so I learned something else. If it say raw, it's just like if it say organic. I'm gonna say these ain't organic. Like, how do I know? They say organic. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that, if a company lists something that's not true on their product, that's how they get sued. You know what I'm saying? So if you're claiming that these are raw, if I can prove that they're not raw, I could sue you. You know what I'm saying? Our company's really taking that risk. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. The nuts I was buying said raw. So cashews are the only ones that steamed. I think almonds might be too. I think because I stopped, if I remember right, that's why I stopped eating almonds. See if that's true about almonds. I'm pretty sure that like almonds have to be steamed by law, is what I remember reading. Like it's a law. And I don't remember why, but I remember reading that because I used to eat almonds and I stopped eating them after I read that. But that's the only one from what I read. From what I remember reading. That's the only one that had to be steamed. I think they call it steam pasteurized, I think. That's the only one that it was required by law that they be steamed. Steamed or roasted. I don't know. Like I think there was several. It was like a couple different processes, but it had to be one of them. Other ones may go through that process, but as far as I know, it's not required by law. So the raw cashews are steamed to kill the. I know what that word means, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Urushiol or whatever, which are only on the shell. They're not on the actual nut or seed. But yeah, I've read about that. Hey, my brother, do you think people focus too much on organic versus non-organic fruits? Do I think? Difference do that make? You know what I'm saying? Like, what difference do it make what I think? Hey, there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Kev? It has been a while. Hope everything is going well there. I remember your name. I remember that name. I love you. What's up? I love you. Everything's going great. How have you been? How often do you exercise per week? It varies, man. It varies. You know, sometimes it's like every day. Like lately, it's always changing, man. I just went through this like mobility course, um, and like it's so many variables, man. Depend on like my work schedule. Like today, I had I had 4 jobs to look at, um, and it's a lot of driving in between each one. So it is variables, man. It's variables. So uh, yeah, I don't have a set time. Sometimes it's every day of a week, and sometimes it could be 0 days. Sometimes it could just be 3. Sometimes 1. Like it's all over the place. Actually, I eat dates instead of nuts. If it ain't organic, I might panic. Yeah, man. If it ain't organic, man, that's when you get into them really diabolical pesticides like the glyphosate. You know what I'm saying? It was another one. I think it's called DPA. There's one that they spray on apples. I believe it's DPA. Like the actual word, I don't know. I can't pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. But the initials, I believe, is DPA, and whatever that chemical is banned in Europe. So I created a post on Instagram about how it's on YouTube too, about how American apples are banned or not allowed or something in other countries, and it's because of that chemical DPA, and it's basically it acts as like a preservative. It's designed to keep the fruits looking better, fresher for longer. It prevents like brown spotting and stuff like that. So, when you buy non-organic, you're getting into, chemicals like that. And organic, they still, there's still sprays, whatever, pesticides, but they're more like on the natural side. You don't get into like the diabolical shit when you buy organic. So, yep, that's it. How is your screen name, Yo Mama Pump? You had followed me. What does that mean? Did I block you? You said you had followed me on Instagram. Did I block you, or are you still following? Like, what's going on with that? A few months ago, I started buying organic fruits from people in my city with fruit trees off Facebook Marketplace, and I could definitely tell the difference from the non-organic I would usually get. Yeah, I, like a lot of times fruits are not available organically. Like these cantaloupes and honeydew I just bought, they don't have them organic. You know, um, There's a lot of fruits like durian. None of the durian I buy is labeled organic, but they don't, like the durians, they don't have like the number. They don't have a number at all. So you know it is what it is. But see, the thing about fruits though, which this is like a reel that I want to make, maybe a long form video, but it's like it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Because fruits remove pesticides from the body. That's the purpose. Well, not the purpose, but that's what fiber does. Fiber. It's one of the reasons why fruits are so powerful, man. It's one of the reasons we're supposed to eat fruits. The fiber in the fruits. If you eat pesticides, the fruits are just gonna remove those pesticides from your body. And what else is doing that? Nothing else does that. Flesh and blood don't do it. Cow's milk don't do it. Those two items have tons of pesticides in them. They both have way more pesticides than on fruits. But you consume that, and pesticides staying in your body. Everything that people eat has pesticides on it, or at some point was treated with pesticides. Everything. If it's like a candy bar, you know what I'm saying, pop, coffee, whatever it is, water, there's nothing that you can consume if it's being sold commercially that hasn't been treated with pesticides somewhere along the process. But the fruits is the only thing that's going to remove those pesticides from your body because of the fiber. There may be other elements in fruits. Definitely the hydrating properties of fruits also help. There's nothing else like fruit on earth, man. So it's not even like really, it's not a big deal like that. Unless, like, if you don't just eat fruits, then that's different. But like for somebody like me to just eat fruits, then it don't matter. Because, what I'm eating, there could be pesticide residues on it, but the fruits are just gonna push it right out the body. You understand? It's like fruits is powerful, man. There's nothing better than fruits, man. Nothing comes close. Well, a few months ago, I started buying. Okay, I just read that. How long it took for you to 100% adapt to fruitarian and stop getting detox side effects? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Stop getting detox side effects. I think that part is probably just normal. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like, there's so many variables. You know what I'm saying? But detoxing is never bad. So it's like if you're, say like a detox symptom is a runny nose. That's not a bad thing though. If your nose is running, mucus is coming out, like I've had that happen to where it just like literally all fucking day. Like my nose would be sore from wiping it and blowing it just all day, like literally non-stop. Like what the fuck? But it's better out than in. The body's doing what it's supposed to do. So then, like for me, it's like, okay, well, what the fuck did I do to create this? Is it something I ate? Is it, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. It's just trying to figure out what I did to allow so many toxins in my body that they're coming out in the way they're coming out, like all day. You know, so I don't know, like pinpointing shit is hard, man. Like if say like you have some type of symptom or something, like tracing that back to exactly like what is the cause. That's hard. I don't know if I've ever like really successfully done it, you know. Um, but if your body is eliminating toxins, that's beautiful, man. That's what you want. Try to figure out what you did to cause it. You know, if you can figure it out, even if you have some suspicions, it's like me with the nuts, man. It's like I was experiencing things in my body, man, and it was like, but is it the nuts though? Like maybe it's something else. And I just went through this process that I don't know, it's like lasted a long time, man. Just trying to figure out like what's what's causing it? What is the problem? Is it this? Or maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Maybe. So yeah. Like I'm even thinking about like the heat. Like is the heat in the house contributing? Because that's gas. Gas mixed with fire. Fire is toxic. The chemicals in fire is toxic. The chemicals in the gas is toxic. You know what I'm saying? But when you live in a cold climate, you cut the heat on. Especially when shit, you like below freezing temperatures every day. You cut the heat on. See, like, but like even like with me, like I usually, if I'm cutting the heat on, I'll open the window too to allow, that shit somewhere to escape. But I'm still, how do you avoid breathing it in though? Like I'm still breathing it in. You can't avoid that. So I mean, it's the world we live in, man. So yeah, but the detoxing is good though. That's never a bad thing, you know, especially when you live in a world that's full of toxins, you know. It's all good too. Thank you. Reading Proverbs almost daily and eating much more fruits, gaining wisdom is the best thing. Discernment, understand. I appreciate you sharing your discernment. I've been in Proverbs too. The wisdom book, man. I was just talking about that. It's such a powerful book, man. You chasing the right things, or you're pursuing the right things. I'll say it like that. You're definitely pursuing the right thing. That book is so powerful. It's so powerful, man. That helped me change my whole mentality, man. Because I was self-destructing. Man. And it just turned everything around for me, man. That book, that's probably the book that brought me out the streets. It's Proverbs, you know. But yeah, that's dope to hear though. Hey, yeah, me too. When I drive fast, it feels severe. By the third, fourth day, if I drink watermelon or water, I start having mucus nonstop. Let it flow. Let it come out. Like most people, they experience that, man. They run into their drug cabinet, popping pills to stop it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Let it flow. Remember that song from the Beastie Boys? Let it flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low. That is the Remember that? Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it all come out. Let it all come out. Don't keep that shit inside of you. Like, it could be annoying and a pain in the ass and all that. But again, better out than in. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'm about to get off of here though, man. I don't know. I just spent 2 hours on here though. That's probably about right. About what I do. I think I did like 4 hours on Instagram once. But yeah, man. I just wanted to hop on here, man. Say what's up to y'all, man. It's been I know it's been a while since I went live on YouTube. And like I said, just reading that comment today, man, the guy was like, don't forget about us over here, man. And I just grabbed my phone, man, just came right on, like immediately after seeing it. So I got some things in the works, man. I just started something I'm pretty excited about. And I don't know if I've been excited about anything. Like, I'm always trying to create something that'll help y'all, those who need help, feel like they need help, want help. I'm always trying to like create something that I can make like affordable, like so that anybody could buy it, you know, um, and just packed full of truth, man. Like something really powerful, life changing. And like I've started that process with several different things, and nothing has ever come to fruition because it was just like it's like that wasn't it, you know. Um, I'm talking about like buying new equipment, like all kind of shit to put together something for y'all who need that, like or want that extra help. Nothing's ever come to fruition, or like I've done like several different things, and I just recently started something, and I've had an excitement. I just had this excitement doing it, man, that I I just haven't had for like any other things that I had attempted to do. So um, I'm looking to have that ready. I don't know. We'll see, but that's in the works. And I seen um, because I got to see some of y'all comments today, but I know there's a lot of comments I missed, but I did see quite a few comments, just expressing, different people was expressing that they like the longer form videos. So I'm we'll see. Do more than that. Do more of that. I plan on doing more of that. And so yeah, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Maybe come live more often. We'll see. Cause like this isn't all of this that I'm doing. Like this is all stuff that I'm like squeezing into my day. Like I'm not getting paid for none of this. So this is all, shit that, like for the most part I do for free. So, but you know, my main thing, I gotta keep that going, because that's where my money's coming from. So I can get on YouTube and Instagram and create the content and woo woo woo. So boom, there's that, and then there's this, and so we'll see though. That's where my mind is at though, to do more long form videos, because I just see that it seems like that's what people like that, you know. Um, and yeah, but on that note though, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. I think I'm tired. I think I'm tired, man. Um, I think I'm tired. I think I want to eat. Probably, I don't know, probably like some mandarins. I need to get my melons from out the car. But yeah, y'all have a good night, man. It's great seeing y'all, talking to y'all, and see y'all around, man. I don't even know how to end this. Oh, thing right here.